So, Domin Škofec on the left, Cheon-Seo on the right. Domin Škofec has opened the biggest gym I've ever been to, straight up.
I think Domin wins the lockdown home board build, doesn't he?
He really does. He did well. He's built an enormous facility just down the road from here, and he's told me yesterday how much he's enjoying having sort of the international athletes through with this World Cup using that wall.
Yeah, that must be nice to see.
And he's been fighting for form this season, up and down, missed a few finals, missed some semi-finals.
Yeah, he's looked really good at times, and other times not quite found it. I guess working too hard at his wall.
Exactly. And he is working out, it's just him and his dad on it. Cheon-Seo did well at the Olympics. Qualified for that fairly recently.
Obviously exploded onto the scene, like, I guess it must be 2 years ago now, isn't it?
Yeah, it was. I remember when she started beating Janja suddenly, and you were like, oh, wow.
Like, oh.
Yeah, what's going on here? Janja
see
came
how
back.
She's moved on. Like.
Yeah, let's see what her training has done coming from Korea, which we're heading off to pretty soon. South Korea. Domin rests well. He was very relaxed yesterday.
Definitely a man that likes to heal.
Does, doesn't he? But yeah, I think Domin can get a bit stressed out by things sometimes. And yesterday it was interesting just because I saw him and I immediately thought how relaxed he looked. Just very calm.
He very chilled out. Like,
yeah.
See whether he's feeling the same today.
Exactly. Now the pressure's on, isn't it? Ramps up a bit. Cheon-Seo, meanwhile, makes great progress easily into the rest. Domin crosses through. Precision climbing from him at the moment. Pops out right, little cut loose to steady himself.
Yeah. Pretty static to that holder.
He's looking good, but it doesn't really matter if you look good up to this point.
People look good to here.
Yeah, this is it, isn't it?
Let's see if he reads it right or finds his way. I think is more the key.
Exactly. So many options, aren't there? There's a low left. Cross-through moves. And his hold's getting chalked up as our final few athletes come through.
I think the root set sequence has actually come low to the left egg and then go right hand into the crimp.
Because we saw some attempt that, but it didn't seem to really work. Will Domin do it? He's a keen root setter himself. Goes for the right hand first, then down with the left.
Yeah, so I think that was the sequence that they intended.
I see, okay.
Yeah. I didn't explain that very well.
So now gets to heel him.
He's got through there pretty well.
Yeah, that was the move, though. It spat off Stefano Ghisolfi. He won't know that, of course.
This move coming up now. This is where Stefano just lost his right hand.
Yeah, that right. Watch for it. I'm nervous now. Oh, and almost does the same to him. Didn't make the bump left. Cheon-Seo, meanwhile, isn't looking phased.
Yeah.
That right foot is so awkward, isn't it?
Well, she hasn't made the clip. Right. Let's see if she can make the clip from here.
Oh yeah, it's down low. I saw that. Almost like she hadn't seen it. She has to make that clip.
Yeah.
And I don't think she will.
I don't think they'll give her the score from here.
Cheon-Seo in trouble up on the wall. She comes back down again. Domin looking disappointed as he walks up. We'll keep her eye on Cheon. There she is. Now drops down again, having to down climb this sequence. Oh, that is... I know that feeling as a climber when you go past a clip and you realise you can't get it.
Yeah, but just see what score she gets there, because you're not allowed to climb beyond
a
the
certain
last point that you can clip. So although she got quite far on the holds, you can see where they say the last point that she could clip from.
Yeah, likely to get downgraded. There is a route setters literally have a piece of paper, so not the route setters, the judges will have a piece of paper showing the last hold they can get to before they need to make the clip. So let's see what happened to Domin. So he looked good through the traverse.
So the members of the teams, you will get your ropes.
I wonder if there's just a bit of build-up of chalk appeared on that hold, and it's got a little bit greasy. And
Yeah.
it's really hot in this arena.
True, yeah, we're sitting up here in the commentary box. We've got a breeze from the door, but the athletes are down under the lights.
Yeah, he looked like he lost the right hand as well.
So we know that right hand's a danger. And this is the down climb Sheo had to do. Look at this down climb. Can you down climb a World Cup route? Wow.
For extra points.
Yeah,
New format.
exactly. Well, we discussed
New
start
format
points
for
already.
Paris.
It's a training method. 4x4s up and down. That was Domin Skofik's private and now public wall, but Cheon-Soo comes out and joins us. She was a bit of a prodigy a couple of years ago, and she's still extremely, extremely good. 9A at 14 outside. She sent famous 9As like Bao Girls Club in Rifle, Colorado. So she looks up at the wall, fresh from the Olympics as well. Always very focused. I like the climbing shoes within flip-flops approach. I'm going to use that one.
Yeah, it's not like it's raining cats and dogs around here, so you have to put the flip-flops on.
It is beautiful weather here in Slovenia.
Yeah.
The sun just starting to go down outside. We're inside and it's hot in the stadium. Feels a little humid in here. And the athletes under those lights on the main stage, they will be feeling even warmer.
Especially up there, when you're up on the top part of the wall, it can get really, really warm and you're exhausted, and it's like you have this construction around you. It's super confusing. Like, I haven't been at the top that often, to be honest, but the times I have, it was just like, whoa, where am I?
If you're just joining us, hello and welcome to Slovenia. We are here for the final League World Cup of the year. My name is Matt Groom and I am privileged to be joined by Stasha Gale, who will analyse the heck out of these competitors. That's what she's brilliant at doing.
The analyzer.
The analyzer. Well, you were in the first World Cup with me in Switzerland, Maringin.
I am
Now you're back.
yeah. I'm here to open and close the season.
Exactly.
Though, it's not over yet for bouldering. We still have actually the world champs to come in, what, 2 weeks? Not even,
Less
a
than
week
that,
and a
I think,
half,
yeah.
And then Korea, the last bouldering World Cup. Are you going to Indonesia?
Hopefully so.
Okay,
So
that's only
I've got a
speed,
few more left.
Yeah, I'm glad it's over in October. It's like I want this season to end. Really, I want to do some outdoor climbs. It's enough. You know?
Yeah, we've had it all. World Cups, World Championships we'll have, and an Olympic Games. And Cheon-Soo will compete at most of them. She comes up to this crimpy section of the route, having worked out that bottom section nicely. So into the crimps, making sure of every move, nice and precise.
She was a bit hesitant in the semis. She messed up a few clips, and I think she didn't clip the last two of the ones she had, and then she went too far up I think she just dropped down.
Yeah,
it was
she-
enough for finals, though, luckily.
Exactly. She tried to down climb a little, realised she was too pumped, then dropped down. But yeah, she messed up the clip sequence there.
Let's hope it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, Seon-So needed to refocus for tonight's finals. Let's see what she can do here tonight. Up to the arete. Once again, a little screw-on used by the root setters.
Oh, the heel.
Nearly popped that heel.
It's funny when you see when people use heel hook, I would just like use my toe hook in. It's I always find it interesting and sometimes like disturbing for my root reading when I say, okay, there's a toe hook coming, and then I see a heel hook. It really disturbs. Like, why?
For me, heels are seeming to become more and more prevalent. Double heels we're seeing, dropped heels. So Seon-So begins this traverse from right to left through these yellow blobs.
She seems okay on it. No, she actually double knee barred it as much as she could. They have a pretty sharp texture, these illusion volumes. I don't know how painful it must be without pants on the knees. And yeah, knee bars, knee pads are forbidden as an info. I think they were allowed until last year. I remember people using them last year in Briançon and in Moscow as well. But from this year, knee pads are officially forbidden, or any like gloves or any other equipment that's not shoes and the usual stuff.
Yeah, well, Seon-So without that knee pad gets through the traverse well and makes the clip. It's one of those sections that the pump suddenly comes at you, doesn't it? You don't feel it, and then suddenly,
yeah, it's
bam.
like you're trying to rest, especially on this egg. It's not too bad. It's like a half sloper, half crimp. Wow, she barely owls in. That was close.
Yeah, and there is a moment coming up to rest it.
Yeah.
The next couple of moves, she can get stood up and shake, but she's got to get there first.
Yeah, I think you can pretty much rest quite okay here. Now comes a slightly tricky shoulder move, and then again with the other the left arm. This is like the last rest you can find, maybe on the next pinch.
Yeah, possibly the next pinch root set, because that pinch she's got there, you can stand up and shake, but you can see how overhanging it is. I mean, there isn't much of an opportunity.
She won't be staying there long. Now the powerful section comes, I guess, to separate the top climbers, as it should be.
Yeah, and she hasn't made that bottom clip yet, so she's either trying to, now looks to get it, but I think she's at the end here almost.
Yeah.
Makes the clip, chalking up. Can she get something back on this marginal rest?
I think she has a lot of endurance, so the moves up here don't look pretty far away. The top part, the very, very top part seems really powerful. You have to like twist your hand into an undercling and then go again with the left, which seems really strenuous for the end of the route. So we'll see how far she can get up here. A lot of crimps. So,
tell you what, I think she has recovered, sticks that swing nicely. She's got less than a minute though now, should be enough time. Seon-So getting a gasp from the audience as she slaps up to the pinch.
Yeah, a lot of thumb catches. So now she kind of has to go again.
Oh, how is she still on the wall?
Oh, nice fight.
That was a good fight, and that's bumped her way up into the lead on 45. Waves to the crowd, great performance from Seon-So. So the South Korean athlete bouncing back a little from, not disappointment in the Olympics, but she would have wanted to do a little better in the finals there. So
yeah,
nice to see her fighting once again.
Yeah, I think she was maybe more tired quicker than she'd expected, probably because of the Olympics and all that stress and then getting back into shape. It's difficult. I remember when I was done with Moscow European Champs, I was wrecked. I didn't want to see any competitions after that.
Stash is going to take a little breather. You take a breather back at home as well. That's our leaderboard. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back soon for the men's competition.
know, difficult with documents. It's a lot of things to settle before that, but I'm excited to go there. I've never been there. I've been in China and Japanese, but...
Me neither. Excited for that. Well, that's our top three. Natalia Grossman in third, Cheon So second, and Janja Garnbret in top spot, the #1 place, where she only really where she knows to stand, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like the commentator was too quick and they already came out, and now I don't know why they don't come up on the podium. It's a bit messed up.
Well,
But okay.
she will stand on the top and be awarded her medal.
I don't know why they put the podium so close together and make them wear masks. I'd rather have them really separate 1.5 meters away, but without masks, so you can see their faces. This is not that nice. I'm sorry. I don't want to see a happy athlete with a mask on.
I'm sure they're smiling under that. Natalia Grossman came close to winning the overall. Could have tonight. She's been in Europe pretty solidly competing.
I always wonder how U.S. athletes cope and Japanese cope with the jet lag. They have to fly over so often, and they come and they're in perfect shape. And we just get to go there like once or twice overseas,
And we're
and that's it.
exhausted.
And yeah, you're dying for a few days.
There's Cheon So, gets the medal around her neck. And finally, there is Janja Garnbret. Janja Garnbret steps up high. Another gold medal for her collection.
And another "You're Simply the Best" song behind her gold medal.
There's a hidden message within that song, you see. Subtle.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, I'll explain it to you, it's fine. It's about being the best, but we'll go through it, So Janja takes victory. We've lost our minds here in the commentary box. It's been a long day. It's been a long day, an intense day. We had the qualifying yesterday, semi-finals and finals today.
Yeah, tonight.
Tonight.